Hello ladies and gents, I'm the Beanie 101 and you're watching some XCOM Enemy Within. This is my class guide to the Sniper class in XCOM Enemy Within. It's the first of my guides. I'm going to be doing one for each of the main classes in the game, highlighting what I think are the best skills, certain situations where some skills are more useful than others, and just talk you through what my thoughts are in terms of how to level up your guys as you go along. If you want to check out my latest playthrough of XCOM Enemy Within, it is in the playlist below in the description, so please do click on that if you would like to watch me playing through XCOM. But this is me talking about the Sniper class. And what makes the Sniper class unique? Well, the first skill is Headshot, which gives you a 30% critical chance and extra damage on critical hits. It's alright, it's what makes the Sniper class unique. You're not going to get it on any other class. It's a useful skill to have to up your critical hit chance, but you know, it's a typical starting skill. Moving on to the second tier of skills, we have Snapshot, which I believe they have improved slightly from XCOM Enemy Unknown. It used to suffer from, I think, a -20 aim penalty. Now it suffers from a -10, and this means that you can move and shoot on the same turn, which is useful, but when we come on to one of the other skills later on, I'll show you how you can negate that anyway. But here is the skill that you should be taking pretty much more often than any other skill for your sniper. It's squadsight. This, quite frankly, is brilliant. They've nerfed it. You can't get critical hits in Enemy Within, whereas you could in Enemy Unknown, but it still doesn't detract from an absolutely fantastic skill. You need a squadsight sniper in your XCOM playthrough. Fact. It's so useful in so many situations. If one of your squad can spot an enemy and your sniper has line of sight, he can shoot them from across the map. It's ridiculous the amount of range that you can get on this, and with 125 aim as Johnny Micmac's got, he's taking out things with alarming regularity. Moving on to Gunslinger in the Sergeant tier of skills, I think Gunslinger is one of the reasons why I don't take Snapshot. It confers 2 bonus damage with pistols, so it kind of negates the fact that you can't move and fire on the same turn. Snipers' main damage output is obviously from their sniper rifle, and if you take squad sight and you move on your first turn, you can't use your sniper rifle. Now, what better way to negate that than to take Gunslinger, which gives you 2 extra damage with pistols, and as you rank up the pistols as you go through the game to laser and plasma and all that sort of stuff, you can do pretty healthy damage. You can do very good damage, and this is equally useful if you decide to take a sniper with you for any exalt missions which come up. It's a really good skill, and I'd certainly recommend it over Damn Good Ground. Damn Good Ground gives you +10 aim and +10 defense against enemies at a lower elevation. This is the only time you're going to get a defensive bonus from being higher than your enemy if you're in cover. +10 is great, but to be perfectly honest, I just like the fact that Gunslinger gives your sniper so much extra usability. At Lieutenant class, we have Battle Scanner. This Lieutenant class, this Lieutenant tier of skills, I'm kind of torn in terms of what to use. Battle Scanner is good, especially, again, if you're using your sniper as someone who you can take along on exalt missions. They can roll around with a pistol and chuck battle scanners to help the rest of your squad out, which is good because on those sort of missions they're not going to be able to use their squad sight. Disabling shot is also really good, especially against powerful enemies that you see late game. If you get stuck by triggering 1 or 2 extra enemies too many and you've got like a mechtoid on your back or whatever, disabling shot means that they can't hit you. It's a really good useful skill to just save your bacon. So I usually take disabling shot, but I can't really say a bad word about battle scanner either. They're good shots. They're both good skills. At Captain we have Executioner. This gives you +10 aim against targets with less than 50% health. Now this is good. +10 aim on a sniper that already has good aim. I mean, I don't know. Johnny Micmac here has 125 aim, so on him there's absolutely no point me taking an extra 10 aim because he's gonna hit pretty much anything anyway. If your sniper is a bit unlucky when you rank up, if you've got some of the second wave options around, then I can understand why you might take it, but Opportunist really is the must-have skill in this captain tier. Eliminates the aim penalty on reaction shots and allows reaction shots to cause critical hits, and it's the critical hits that make this so much better. You can do so much damage with this, and the aim penalty again doesn't come into play too much when you have 125 aim anyway, but I would definitely recommend Opportunist over Executioner any day of the week for your sniper class. Low profile is your major skill at the major tier, so partial cover as full cover, yeah, give me it. Really useful. Can't complain at all. This is a good skill to have. And when we get onto your kernel skills, you can't really go wrong with either, to be perfectly honest. In the zone means that if your target is flanked or uncovered, you're not going to cost an action. So if you've got full ammo and you've got ammo to take people down and you trigger a mob, or you've got someone with mimetic skin especially that's scouting ahead, you can absolutely tear through people. Double tap is useful as well though. If you're not moving, which your sniper's not going to do a great deal of moving, you want to use this sniper rifle more often than not, so you're going to tend to get to a high elevation position and then stick there for probably the majority of the map. So double tap, again, is really, really useful. It means you can just take out multiple enemies in one turn, and I generally like skills which give you extra shots. If you start playing the extra difficulty levels like Classic and Impossible, anytime you can get a class where you're able to use skills where you can get extra shots, I would take them, because any extra shot that you get could be the difference between life and death. So that's my guide to the sniper class. I hope you liked the video. Please hit that like button, or if you disagree with any of my suggestions, then leave a comment below. I have put the playlist in the description, but thank you ever so much for watching. I hope it gave you some good tips on the sniper class, and I'll see you again soon.